Alright, what's going on YouTube? Dapper Dan here. A very cold day here in Colorado. It's about maybe 40 degrees right now, but it's warmer than it has been the past week. It has been so cold and windy the past week. It has been no fun at all. I almost didn't make a video this week because of the weather. It's been cold and windy and no fun to ride in, but finally the wind died down a little bit and it is warm enough to ride. Still no word on when I'll get my Zero back. I'm guessing it'll likely be next year, and there might not be a video next week. My parents are coming into town and might not have time to make a video, so we'll see. So anyway, this past week was my work's Christmas party, and they did a gift exchange and they gave us lunch. There was some Italian food, spaghetti and meatballs, and the little bow tie things. I don't know what they're called, but they're pretty good. And breadsticks. It was good food, but the gift exchange was crazy. So they do the gift exchange where everybody buys a gift, and then everybody who buys a gift gets to participate in it. And obviously, so you go one person at a time. One person goes and picks a gift, and that first person, obviously, they have to keep it. But the second person, they can choose to steal the gift, or they can unwrap a new gift. So I don't know, well, I was probably like 7th or 8th or something, but I was the most stolen from person in the whole gift exchange. It was crazy. The first gift I opened, I picked a new gift instead of stealing from someone. I wanted to be nice. So I opened up this big giant cup. It's probably like 40 ounces, and it was obviously one of the nice ones that can hold the temperature, whether it's heat or whether it's cooled. It can hold the temperature, and it had a straw in the lid that goes down to the bottom. So I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. Not really something I would have picked for myself, but I'll keep it. So a few rounds later, that gift gets stolen from me. I was like, okay, all right. So I went to go pick another gift, and rather than stealing from somebody, I chose to unwrap another one. So the second one I stole was a giant thing of candy. It was pretty heavy. It was probably like 5, 6, 7 pounds, something like that. Giant thing of candy. I was like, okay, I like candy. It'll take me a few months to eat all of it, but okay. So I was like, all right, I'll keep that. And then the very next round, somebody stole that from me. I was like, oh my gosh, someone stole that from me too. So I was like, all right, I'll be nice again. I will open up a gift rather than stealing one. So the third gift I opened up was the very smallest one. I was like, nobody's gonna steal this from me. It is the smallest one. It was smallest size wise. Open it up, and turns out it was a gift card to Texas Roadhouse. I was like, sweet, that's one I like. I'll keep that one, hopefully. And then a couple rounds later, and somebody stole that from me. And I was kind of upset about that one because I really like Texas Roadhouse. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be nice still, even though everybody keeps stealing from me. I'll be nice, and I'll open up a new gift. So I picked one that was like two gifts like tied together. So I opened that up, and it turns out it was 2 wine bottles. One was like a nice one, and then one had like a custom label made for it, and it was supposed to be like a Star Trek reference, I guess. I can't remember what it was called, but it was pretty cool. I was like, okay, I'll keep those. And then so it gets all the way to the end of the game. I was thinking in my head, I don't really drink wine, but I'll figure out something to do with these. It was all the way at the end of the game. The very second to last person stole the wine bottles from me. I was like, are you kidding me? So at this point, there's only 2 gifts left, and I was thinking in my head, I could take a chance, open up something that I might not like, take a chance and take that home with me, or I'll steal from somebody else. So they had a rule that gifts can only be stolen twice. So I was thinking in my head, what should I do? Out of all the stuff that was left, the one thing I really wanted was that Texas Roadhouse card. So I went and stole that back from the guy who stole that from me. And since it was the second time that it's been stolen, it can't be stolen again. So I was like, sweet, I gotta go home with something I really wanted. And that was the gift that I walked away with, was the Texas Roadhouse gift card. Haven't been able to use it yet, but it's enough for a full meal for myself. And then the very last person, they just chose to open up the last gift, and last gift was like a set of Android style AirTags, like the stuff you can put on stuff and track where it's at. But luckily they couldn't steal my gift, so I was happy about that. But nobody else was stolen from as much as I was. That was crazy. I think everybody else got stolen from once, and I got stolen from 4 times. My coworker that was giving away the telescope, he kind of hid it from everybody. He only wrapped up the small pieces into a little box, so he kind of hid it, and nobody knew what it was until towards the end. And then he kept the big piece in his car, and so once the person opened up the small pieces, he's like, I got the rest of that in my car, I'll give it to you later. So it was a pretty fun Christmas party, I do have to say, except for it was crazy being stolen from so many times. Oh my gosh. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. My hands are freezing, even though I've only been riding for like 10 minutes. My hands are freezing because it is cold out, so I'm gonna go home and warm up. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If you really enjoyed the video, share it with a friend, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Later.